Could you upload your consciousness to the cloud through the use of ChatGPT? I, like millions of other people around the world, have recently been playing with ChatGPT, the artificial intelligence chatbot. Essentially, you give it a request, a question, or a prompt, and it will scour through text databases from the internet, such as books, Wikipedia, blogs, etc. And then it will present you with the information in much the same way a human would. Currently, a lot of novel approaches is to ask ChatGPT to write something for you in the style of someone else, someone famous. Here, I asked it to write me a poem about electric bikes in the style of Shakespeare. It goes as follows. Upon an e-bike doth I ride, with nimble speed and silent glide, no more the gas-guzzling steed, but a cleaner, greener, electric breed. Through streets and lanes I swiftly fly, with nary a care for passer-by. The wind doth kiss my face, as I leave behind a lesser pace. With battery charged and motor strong, I journey forth all day long. No fumes or smoke doth I admit, but a cleaner air doth I beget. O electric bike, how doth thou please, with thy silent hum and effortless ease. Thou art the future, that much is clear, a better world with thee is near. In a few seconds, ChatGPT looked through the internet for the main features for electric bikes, quick, silent, environmentally friendly, and then style it as though it came from the good old Shakes himself, with such mannerisms as doth I, nary a care, I beget. At the moment, the consensus of this powerful tool is up in the air. Some of the positives being, it can quickly help you write code, or help you learn mathematical equations, or translate a piece of foreign text that doesn't sound like it's coming from a vending machine. Some of the negatives being not knowing where it got the information from, or if the stuff it spits out is actually correct, despite sounding like it should be. Oh, and the kids. Don't forget about the kids, potentially using ChatGPT to do all their homework in the last 5 minutes before they have to leave for school. But consciousness and ChatGPT? What are you talking about? After the loss of my father in 2017, I desperately searched for any notes or writing that he had left behind, perhaps in a frantic attempt to not lose him again through forgetting with the passing of time. Those words, those characteristics that we hold dear, in essence, are tiny slithers of their consciousness, their awareness or perception of the world. In my own attempts to leave some kind of mark on this world for my son, I've experimented writing thought-provoking things in numerous moleskin notebooks, creating graphic diaries, making videos and voice memos. The idea being that one day, when I no longer walk this earth, he will be able to scour through these things and perhaps see the world through my eyes, if only for a short while. Or, in the very least, get a little comfort from hearing my voice again. There have been many poignant times in my life since he's passed where I wish I could have asked my dad his opinion. What shall I do, Dad? No answer. Seeing the capabilities of ChatGPT as it stands now, it wouldn't be such a far stretch to see in the not so distant future the ability to link an AI chatbot to a person's personal database. Their writings, blog posts, home videos, sound recordings, etc. And then have a response to a query in the style of that person, much like that of Shakespeare. You could ask it to bring up your late mum's cake recipe, or what was that funny joke Dad always used to tell about the fireman and the baby? Or, I found this battered copy of the Count of Monte Cristo on Dad's shelf. What did he think of it? At first thought your mind may jump to, this is going too far and being a breach of privacy. But right now Apple, with your permission, already goes through your photos, knows where and when they were taken, who are in the photos, which images and videos work best to cut together, and of course knows your favourite music to add as a background. I don't think we even second guess giving Apple and the likes permission for machine learning recognition algorithms to see through our personal content. Why would this be any different? In most science fiction, the idea of a recreated digital consciousness always points towards some great past philosopher. For example, in Spike Jonze's 2013 film Her, the AI virtual assistant Samantha and her counterparts recreate a virtual Alan Watts and then decide to transcend their programming. We don't seem to mind recreating a virtual Gandhi. Why couldn't we simulate someone we actually knew? I'm imagining a future where one day when I'm long gone, My son finds himself in a situation where he wished he could still talk to me to help him make a decision, fires up an AI chatbot and asks, "What would Dad say to me getting a tattoo on my forehead?" After a few seconds of the loading dots, where the chatbot goes through all my Medium posts and TikTok videos that nobody ever watched, it answers.
Going through your late father's database, I believe, with of course room for interpretation, he would have likely said, "Son, that's the most ridiculous thing I have heard from the afterlife. Now go and finish your homework."
I suppose in contrast, someone could use a digital resemblance of a lost one in an attempt to forego the grieving process altogether and remain in denial. I hear echoes of Professor Dumbledore catching Harry Potter seeking out the Mirror of Erised to see his late parents. It does not do to dwell on dreams, Harry, and forget to live. If a machine could tell you what it thinks your lost loved one would say, would you listen to it? Would you believe it? Or would it do more damage than good?